The career profile that I chose for my first career was a family resource assistant. The example organization that I found was called the Family Resource Center in Gorham, New Hampshire, off of Main Street. I don't currently know anyone in this field, so I don't have any personal experience to share from somebody that I know. As far as the working environment, from my looking, these organizations can be small to large. They can cover just a school district, or they can even cover a city. I saw mainly full-time positions that were available, but I did see one or two part-time positions as well. And from the reading that I did on these job descriptions, this position would probably require the willingness and ability to work some extra hours, whether during the week or the weekend, to travel and attend community events as needed. You would need the ability to work in an office environment. This would include sitting at a desk, working at a computer, also including working with files, office equipment or supplies, and it also may require the willingness and ability to transport supplies and materials to and from events that you may be attending. Typical stressors for the job, depending on the program that you're involved in, you may be required to have your caseload reassigned or where you work reassigned due to the need, because it's going to be mainly based on the need of the community or area that you're working in. You may, as I mentioned, also be required to travel or attend outside events, which could be stressful if it conflicts with your family or other things that you have going on. Also, with this line of work, there's the possibility of stress just with those that you work with. Getting personally attached to the children or the families that are in need, that you're trying to help reach their goals, make their goals. So that can be definitely a stressor. Benefits that I found in the positions that I was able to locate were just basic benefits. I found that they offered insurance. Obviously, you'd pay for it out of your payroll. I didn't have amounts or anything, so I'm not sure if the company covered any or if they just allowed you to purchase it through them. They offered sick leave, which was accrued for the number of hours that you worked. Major holidays were given off. You might be eligible for paid time off, just depending on how long you've been working there and what you agreed upon when you were hired. They also offered some retirement benefits, insurance, and also the flex benefit program. Some common job tasks for the position is to support and assist families as they identify and work towards their goals. Data entry is needed, maintaining meeting minutes if that's something that's in your job title. Nurturing the development of the children within their family and culture. Be an advocate for communities that are supportive of children and families of all cultures. Provide interviews and screenings for families. Assist with community meetings. Attend celebration events designed to strengthen relationships between local neighborhoods and partners. Education requirements varied a bit, but mainly the minimum was a high school diploma with some certificates in the childhood development area or similar to that, or an associate's degree in child development, or a bachelor's degree in the related field. The salary was going to be based on what you had for experience in education. Starting salary range I found was about $29,619. Experience salary range could go around $36,150. I'm sure it could go up with the more education that you have. Some miscellaneous career information that I wanted to include was that I read it was really desirable to have bilingual ability so that you could translate program information to individuals, especially Spanish, since it's very prevalent in most areas. They talked a lot about culture in the job descriptions, being familiar with the local culture. If it's different than what you practice, you need to be open and willing to help those that need it regardless of their ethnicity, of their culture, but also being knowledgeable of their family dynamics, so that you can best help the children in the families that they're in and the culture that they live in your community. Thank you.